Looks like everything is working, so welcome one and all. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, sophins and sapiens, and everyone else. I am the Sarcasm Detector, also known as the Low Life Cat on Twitch and other locations. I am a cat, a VTuber, and a variety streamer. In today's stream, we are going to be playing some Transport Fever 2, some more Transport Fever 2. This is the map that I started a couple of days ago on stream, and we're going to be doing a little bit more today. It is on hard difficulty, not very hard, just hard. But so far we haven't had too many issues, although we have been taking it very, very slowly and carefully, just in case. But before we get into the game, for those of you who are new to the channel, I like to do chill and calm content for the most part. I like to think of my stream as a nice, quiet place on the internet. There may be mayhem and shenanigans, even tomfoolery going on the screen, but I will be my usual calm and laid-back self. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you are enjoying it, consider hitting that like button. And if you don't, hit the dislike button, the thumbs down or the thumbs up. It makes really no difference to YouTube, but it lets me know how I am doing. Also, you can hit that subscribe button and you will get, hopefully, notified. I say hopefully because YouTube, hopefully you will get notified whenever I upload a new video or start streaming. Also, consider supporting the channel if you want to by joining my Patreon. The links for that should be down below in the description and in other locations around the site. We're going to dive right into the game. And Tenedos, meow, how you doing, buddy? I hope you are having a good time today. We're going back with the new cat avatar that I was playing with yesterday. I like it. I think it's kind of cute. So today I'm going to work on the north of the map. We're just going to review what we already have set up. And actually, I want to advance the date to the 1960s. So we're going to speed that up. And we're going to hit the fast forward button. We might have to do some polishing here. So we already have a food processing plant that is being fed mostly by two farms. Now, if I look at this, this is maxed out. It's sending out about 200 food. And it's only producing not food, wheat. This guy here is also maxed out. So that's good. What about you? You are not quite shipping stuff, so there is a little bit of a loss of food going over to this side, to this city, from Bronston Town to Eccleshall. I think that's how that is pronounced. But we also have bricks, construction material coming up from right next to Norton-on-Derwent. That's being delivered by a slow-moving train down to here. Well, we got some new stuff coming in. So delivering construction material here, then that gets sent by truck over to Bronston, who also requires it, and Bronston is sending food down over here. So we have two towns connected. I also want to connect these two towns via a bus route. So we're probably going to be touching upon that today. I do have a passenger line going all the way up from Bronston Town up to Pionton with Worth. And this is a huge town. We're going to have to buff this town up. We're going to have to rebuild some of its streets. Although it seems to be doing so. No, I did that. Okay, I thought the town had automatically done that. That's me that did these roads. So that should be fine. We also need, it's well connected by roads to a couple of other cities in the area. We're going to have to improve those roads and perhaps do some buses. Yeah, I think we'll do some buses to connect Pionton to these guys, which will buff the train that we have going between the towns. Got a board game night with folks soon. Wanted to say hello before I had to run off. Well, thank you very much for coming in and saying hello. Enjoy your board game night. What game are you guys planning on playing? Yeah, there's quite a few towns here that could use with a connection. So we have these towns here: Wincanton, Luton, Pontefract, and well, this one not so much, although it could benefit. All these three towns require tools and fuel, so I think up north here, we're going to be touching with that. Oh, Emoy sends her hellos. Tell her I love her very much. And meow, 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 meow. All the hearts and kisses and stuff. Hopefully they're doing well. Let's take a look. We need tools and fuel. We have a couple of things here. Tools is we're gonna have to think this out ahead of time. So we do have a forest here and a sawmill to make those tools, but that is going to be kind of limited. It's not going to be enough to deliver to all these towns. You have a fuel refinery here. Man, some of these resources are really well spread out across the map. Okay, we have stuff here. I'm just looking for a nice cluster of, say, wood and the sawmill together, relatively close to each other, that we can benefit from. Poetry for Neanderthals and Kemigami. Ooh, interesting. I've never heard of those. I'm gonna have to look those up. Aha, okay. Here, these two are kind of close to each other, so that's a benefit, the sawmill and the tool thing, although it is a bit far from the other stuff. There's a well there, and another well there. Is there a refinery? It's here, it's across the track stuff. That's a problem. Is there a fuel refinery? There is not. This might be a little bit more complicated than I thought. Okay, so that is one refinery, and that's another one. So maybe we will... Hold up, I did say that there was a... Yeah, over here. Okay, this route. If we can get that up to Chester, and then some kind of really long cargo train that heads up north past Tring, because Tring also needs construction material, which we can kind of bring up from here. That is a bit interesting. If we make Braunston the center here, so delivering the fuel to Braunston, and then we can have an additional train line that... Ooh, let's pause it because we are in the 1960s. So we'll pause that. February 2nd. Oh, and we can probably get rid of some of this loan because look at the money we're making. Okay, this is pretty good. Cards Against Humanity. Now that is a game I know and love very much. Okay, we're down to a debt of 18.5 million. That's really, really good. So, I know I'm taking this slowly, and that might annoy some of you. However, this is a puzzle game, very much a puzzle game. So we have to be careful. You know what? This actually looks really good. So there's a sawmill, a tool factory here. And we have 1, 2, 3 forests, although there's this one here as well. So that's actually not too bad. I think this is probably what we're going to end up using. And there's another one here and here. Okay, all the forests are in this area. So in that case, that's probably going to be the plan. Get the crude connected up to the oil refinery, and then the fuel depot, the fuel refinery. Send that over to Braunston. and then we'll make a train track that goes from Braunston past Chester, La Street, past Tring. Do I want to connect to this town? Probably not. And then a fairly long train track that goes all the way north up to Wincanton. And from Wincanton, we can probably do another something that connects it past Lutton and Pontefract. That is pretty good. So let's keep the game running. We're gonna need some cash to get this set up. Also, let's see what kind of trains we have access to now. Since we moved ahead, we still have only this guy for the electric, which is 125. But if I go here, 125, 140. What about the diesels? We have some diesel, but they're still slow. And we still have some trains here. Class A4, 145 kilometers. That's kind of neat, although it's a bit expensive. Maybe I should let this go forward a little bit more. Maybe mid-60s. Yeah, we'll go to the mid-60s. We want a pretty decent train. By the way, look at that. This thing is making me tons of money. I think I look at our lines here. Just to see pretty much everything is in the positive. Some things are really, really good. Like the passenger train and the Eccleston Norton brick thing here is making us money. And even this guy is making us tons of money. So I like that. I like that. I like making money. Who doesn't? We do have more stuff here on this end, near Dover. Although this has the chemical plant, so we might use this oil here for chemicals, although there's only the one crude thing, unfortunately. There is wood. These guys are not so bad here. Actually, you know what? This is probably a really interesting. No, well, we'll use this for the machine parts actually. And this is usually a 2-for-1. And these make 400. So it's 2. Okay, so both these guys will fill up, maximize the sawmill. We can send it to that, and then we just need a source of steel to get that up and running. Yeah, all right, so we will, first of all, I'm just gonna pause it real quick. And we are gonna do some passenger stuff and things. Just got a trained into it in the meantime while I was talking, I believe. 140, the series 1042. Yeah, that's a nice one. A little bit expensive, 12 million for that. And we haven't had a multi-unit yet. Okay. Yeah, I want to do a bus route between these two towns first and foremost, because getting buses going towards the main hubs that are connected via train like that will really increase our passengers between the two cities, which really is making us the most money. We already took a look. This passenger line is making us mint. Or is a mint, not like the herb that you guys eat. You know what I mean? The stuff that prints money. Oh, we have the passenger station here. Do I have a passenger station on this side? Did I not make a? Hold on. No, I did not. Okay, so we need to work on this town. We need to buff it up a bit. I think I started. Yeah, look at that. I started, but I didn't finish it. So we're gonna improve the roads. First of all, so town roads, we're gonna take the 2-lane streets. None of this stuff. And we're gonna update a circular route around town. For the buses to go. And maybe yeah, we'll probably do a nice thick street going down the middle. Look at that. So yeah, removing the buildings is what's going to cost us doing this. 2 million for that. That's 3 million so far. Another almost 5 million. Getting into the 6 million. Ooh, just to upgrade this stretch of road here. And we're down to 4 million. Ay. Okay. We'll let it keep going. If I go on the outside here, it should be slightly cheaper. And then there's this road. Pause for a sec. I'm in the negatives. I need to let the money build up. I was thinking of expanding this road down here to there. Yeah, we'll do that. Although it's going to cost us millions. We're making millions, so it's not that big of a deal. Building. We need one of these. Or one of those. That's interesting. I haven't used this before. We do have new vehicles, and we have the Mirage. The Mirage is very nice. We might actually give that a shot at some point. Get off my screen. Get off my screen. So this is the Greyhound Bus Station. I've never used this one before. Okay. Since we've never used it before, we might as well give it a shot. Yeah, okay. And there is a new vehicle. That's a Mirage. I'm guessing that's a tramline. 1066, or sorry, 1966. Oh dear. Too much slope. And that was probably not a good place to put that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. We're going to pause it for a quick second. And it probably should be on the outskirts of town, really. Or bus station, large, medium. No tram, please. I think that will do. I think that will do real nice. We'll set up a circular route around the town. And for that, I'm going to go back to the street view. I'm going to take this guy for the slum bus song. Maybe steak. Oh, sorry, I missed that. Burp, derp. No tram track. By the way, this affects, that has a huge area of effect. That's interesting. So, okay. we know where to put things. We'll put a bus stop here. Put one there. And then maybe one over here. This without that might be a bit crowded. One, two. I kind of want it to go through here. Yeah, I guess this will be fine. Right in this area. Then we go to buildings, bus tram stop. Hopefully that won't bite us in the ass. Okay, that works. Do cushion. Decided to go that way around. That, you know what, that's fine. Probably because it can't make a left turn here because we forced it to go. You know what, that's what I wanted it to do anyways. So that's fine. We're going to do a second line that is the opposite. We're going to make sure this one uses all the terminals. Second bus route we probably don't need. I'll be lurking. Have a good stream. Thank you very much, 10 of those. Have yourself. Enjoy your evening. And that should work for the second bus route. We're probably not going to need both unless the town really explodes. Not literally explodes. I mean like population-wise, guy. Calm down. Take a look at the passenger buses. What do we have? Oh, I think this is what we were using before on the other route. This is 70, although it is a bit noisier. Yeah, why not? All right, we'll buy two, and you know what? We'll just put one on each. Yeah, that'll work. Q, how you doing, buddy? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Glad you're back, man. Sending you love and kisses. I hope everything is doing well on your side. And I heard some good news that you got a new job. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. I'm kidding. Well, we are proud of you, but you know. So now we have this going. We have to set up a connection between the two towns. So that's a new bus route. New line. We'll go with the bright purple. Sure, bright purple should be fine. Entering. When does your training end? Right there. I'll make sure they are using both terminals on both ends. Both terminals on both ends. There we go. And then we're gonna get a couple of buses. We might need more than a couple of buses. We'll start with 2 for now. Maybe the bright purple colored buses. There we go. So we've buffed this town, we've connected it to this town. Let's unpause. I think we'll go to like 1968, 1969. And we have some bit of cash. Look, we're already getting some. Ooh, we got the elf, Isuzu elf. Those are really nice for delivery. Not for another couple of months. That's crazy training. You're literally going to be training for another couple of months. Dude, did you join the army or something? That's like boot camp and like kind of like this. All right, does your job involve giant robots by any chance? I'm asking for a friend. Then unpause it. I wanted to keep going. Bus. Manage vehicles. Yeah, we're gonna update these guys. I was using the sour. I don't know how you pronounce that. Anyone know how to pronounce that? I replaced for half. A mil. Ooh, look, there's 48 people waiting for that. Okay. Manage. Go for the Mercedes-Benz. And we're going to double that line. A pretty complex product. Okay. We're going to pause that. 1968, I think, is good. Speaking, let's take a quick look at the trains. Do we have any new? Well, we do have, the Mirage, which is not faster than what we have here. However, it does carry more. It does carry a lot more people, 3 times as much people almost as this guy, but this guy's like cheap to run. Look at that, 500,000. Whereas this one is, I don't think this is worth it. I don't think it's worth it. All right, well, if it was faster, it might be. We do have the rail bus. Looking at the electrics, still the series 1042. We don't have much. No, that would be cool. Yeah, I know, right? Freaking giant robots destroying the world. That would be, I mean, that would be terrible. Why would we want to do something like that? Let's keep an eye on this stuff. Oh, look at that. We already have people waiting to head to Braun from the Echo site. I'm gonna just plug that there. I just want to make sure that we are not gonna bury ourselves with some of this new stuff that we're adding to our city. All right, this is not too bad. So there are people waiting to go, and there are people. Let's take a look at our lines. We are losing a little bit of money now on this one. Pionton. Manage vehicles. Gonna upgrade you guys. That's the city up north. All right, so as long as the blue numbers are bigger than the red numbers, I think we're fine. We're never gonna really make too much profit off of bus lanes. Those are really meant to really buff up our passenger train, of which 41 people waiting here. And there's 52 waiting here, so we could possibly re-add this guy. I love these little trains. Okay, since you're here, Q, we're gonna go do a little bit of a train ride. Choo-choo. And this will look so much more awesome once we get the super high-speed trains going on this track. I kind of goofed and made these high-speed tracks with catenaries before we actually had proper high-speed trains. But that's fine. And there's a couple of amusing things on this track. I put some whistle stops on, so when we pass certain points, it'll honk its horn, just like this. And I'm hoping the view is not pixelated for you. I'm going at almost full blast 16 megabit upload to YouTube, and hopefully the image is sharp. There we go. You see, as we're crossing the road there, it blows its horn. It's not before, when it's crossing. So whenever, if someone decides to cross the tracks there and they get hit by the train, they're gonna know that it's the train that hit them. They're not gonna see it coming or hear it coming. It's just gonna be but they'll know that it's the train that hit them. They'll be like, oh shit, that's and they'll get smacked by the train. And a little bit of a waviness here. And I'm just gonna get a sip of coffee, what's left of my coffee. By the way, when are you going to be streaming this weekend? I assume the weekends you have a little bit of time off. I don't think they'll know much of anything after they get. Yeah, well, that's their problem. That's not my problem. I'm just, making sure that they know it's an actual train at the point of impact. And if any of them survive, they're not going to be like, what was that? They'll know if they survive, that they got smacked by a train. And well, it's not a fast train. It only does 125 kilometers an hour, which is what, 70 something miles an hour. So it's not really a fast train. Well, here's the thing. There's good stuff and there's bad stuff. The good stuff is the new content. Yeah, see, I got the timing perfect on that when they cross. The good stuff is the new content, and it's good. I like it. I like the new TFO. It's hilarious. The new missions are pretty good, although they're still using some really overused mechanics in it. But what we do there, I should fix that. That's a little bit too soon. They might actually know what's coming at them for that particular stop. But yeah, as I was saying, good content, looks gorgeous, voice acting, chef's kiss. But it's almost like with the rubber banding and the lag, it's almost like we're back in 2015, 2016. The rubber banding is really bad. Oh, and look at this. We can clear out that debt. Very nice. How many people are waiting? 32. Another train is coming in. This one just arrives. Very nice. And then people are taking the buses around. Just checking the bus station. Okay. I see. Manage vehicles. Clone. Yes, please. $28 out of 56. Wait, take a look here. Bronston Bus 2. You're complaining about having too many people a minute ago. I just hope they deal with the lag issues, the rubber band, because it's not a good look. Mm-hmm. What about this town? How is this town doing? 357 up from 123, so it's grown. Have a little bit of cash. You know what? Before we actually do like other stuff, let's get this town set up. Ooh. How many people waiting for the train? 41. And we do have a route there, so that's good. And let's check. We want this town and this town on this end, and then we want that town on that end. So that gives me an actual opportunity to use the doohickey. And the doohickey, I mean this one, the Greyhound Bus Station for Greyhounds, although I don't think we actually have Greyhounds in this game. Like that. Yeah, okay, and it's in range of that. It's in range of that bus station. Perfect, the people will actually walk over that. And for this road, do I want to fix this road first? I absolutely want to fix this road first. I mean, I could leave it as it is and just upgrade it. But no, we're going to make a nice straight road. We'll fix the road between these two towns as well. Let's leave that as a marker. Street, we're going to take Country Road. And we will do one of these guys. It's got a nice wiggle to it, but it's not like zigzagging all over the place, so I like that. Better than what we had before. Also, get you fixed. And send is it this road? Like that. Works for me. However, I do want to upgrade this just a little bit. Okay. That works. So over here, we're going to do something similar. We're going to, before I forget, because Cash might be watching. And if I leave this disconnected, then he might punch me through the internet. That's connected. Now, do I want to connect this road or we connect this road? That actually looks like a better connection over here. So we'll straighten this out. Country Road, take me home. Okay, that looks bad. That's better, if somewhat expensive. Speaking of, do I have access to roundabouts? I do. I do. I have access. Which song? Sorry, there is a little bit of a delay on the stream. Number of lanes to inner radius, include bridge. No, okay. We'll do 2 lanes. Three? We do a 3-lane roundabout. Country road. Oh, okay. Sorry. There's about a 20. It's actually more than that. It's like up to 30 seconds. I had that. By the way, I've been experimenting with the built-in closed captioning, the automatic closed captioning on YouTube, and it actually, for the most part, works really, really well. But it has to have like the longest delay on possible. So it's just normal delay. So it goes up to like 30 seconds and even longer. Do we want? Yes, I do want 3 lanes. There we go. Street. Yeah, and this guy. Do I want to set that up? Sure. There, like that. Have you been keeping up with? Yeah, it seems like at least 60 seconds. Have you been keeping up with? No, I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting for there to be like 3-4 episodes before I binge it. And it seems like captions before I hear the voice. That's actually normal. That's actually pretty much par for the course for YouTube. Like that. But I'm hearing good things, so I'm excited. Okay. Now I will need to improve the city a little bit. Let's do some straight lines. Like that. So we can get some kind of circular bus route going here. Just like that. And yeah, I'm demolishing a couple of buildings. It's fine. The town will grow like you wouldn't believe once it's connected to all the other stuff. Also, we'll upgrade the little... And I'm a little bit out of cash, so I'll just let it run. Oh, look, the town is already growing. Pause. So just this road connection, improving the road connection between all these towns. This town went just popped. Gonna do the same thing over here. Here. Okay. Oh, I'm out of cash. Out of money. Build up a little bit more because it's so expensive. Upgrading roads and stuff, that's probably the most expensive thing in the game. Pretty much because you kind of have to tear buildings down and shit. And then I heard something, thirsty Spock, thirsty shirtless, something. That's what the buzz I've heard. Yeah, we won't add any more to that. Are there vehicles using the roundabout? Yes, they are. Very nice. We should have probably made this roundabout a bit bigger, but you know what? It'll be fine. We put the station up here. So over here, we're going to have to add some more stations. And we're going to use this guy, which is a mod. And these are the options that we have. 1920. Terminal length will make it a little bit longer. It's going to be a bus. 2 bus lanes. Yeah, I like that. The central island is just a square for people to chill out at. With a station sign and lighting. That looks a bit big for this town, actually. But you know what? It'll be fine. The question is, where do we put it now? Should be fine over here. And we'll do something similar on this side. M and N got buttons to swing these around, and if you want to, do the fine tuning, hold the shift key down and then press M and N. Okay, cool. That's one. We are gonna need some road depots, and I'm out of money again, so let's let it run for a little bit here. Look at the people waiting for the trains. The train, boss, the train. And I'm spending so much. That's why, come on, make us some money. There, pause. Close this. We need a road depot, and you know what? I'm going to put the road depot here. Just the one should be able to fill out the needs for most of these towns. Like that. Cool. Now, route. We're going with a bright purple for these, right? So we'll start out with that's the train line. Okay, that's one route. Oh, I noticed there's only one terminal on that guy. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then another new line here. Now for the other side, for this guy, Pontefract, we can just use this already established one here, which is the circular route for this guy. But I do need to make a circular route here. So let's be about it. We're going to modify at least one of these streets. That's where the station is. We will do one over here. One over here. And I think that's all we need. I don't think we need more than 3 stops on this town. For the time being, it might grow. It might get much more afterwards. Let's do it here. These are not the actual bus station. This is just making sure the road has room to put a bus on it. One over here. And then over here. There's the bus stop. Just like that. Make a red route here. Make use of all of the terminals. Am I just going to do one bus route? It's a small town. I don't know if I want to make it double. No, it's a really small town. One bus route is fine. If it gets overcrowded, we can come back and add more stuff to it. The same thing for this guy. We'll just have the one bus route. Why is it? So you're able to do a U-turn here, but you can't do a left turn. You know what? I'm not going to argue with the thing. How much money do I have? 1.3 mil. Let's do local buses first. How many vehicles can we buy? Quite a few. Need, say, 2 for this, 2 for that. That's 4. And these are all going to be red buses. At least get these guys circulating, and then once we have a little bit more cash, we can get the transfer buses here. Let's let it run for a bit, and we can actually we can follow the bus around a little bit and enjoy these new roads that we put into town. This gives me an opportunity to eat a cookie. For some reason, it's using stop instead of that stop. And I did put 2 buses on this thing, so actually, let's fix that. Not sure why bus is doing that. Put you on 2. It's doing some funny business at the stop, and you know what? I'm not going to argue with it. That's just asking for a headache. Over here, since I did add 2 buses to this thing, might as well do the same thing here. All right, and then how many buses do we want on this route? 4 for each route, maybe? So 8 buses? Expensive. You will go on this route. And the remaining 4 will be on this route. And let's watch this as well. So I just noticed on the other side of the road there was a bus driving, and there was a whole bunch of cars behind the bus not overtaking, but on this side they are overtaking me. So the AI can overtake. It's just being dumb about it. And yeah, okay, look at that. We already have like one person. Okay, well, that's fine. But it is nice and scenic. Bird. And I hope the people really appreciate all the time and effort that I spent in putting these roads down and all that. A lot of hard work, you know, building roads. Cool. That looks like it's doing really well. How about our loan? We are debt free. Perfect. Take a look at this line. It's losing us a bit of money, but it's going to build up eventually. And this other line is definitely kind of have to work a little bit. If you look at all our lines here, it's starting to get a bit iffy. These buses should hopefully start making us a little bit more cash. But yeah, look at this line. It's just jumped up because of all the people we have on it. More and more people. Okay, that just got picked up. And down on this side, 59 people that want to use this bus route. How many people? Oh, okay, and there's 56. About over here, 85. Well, you know what that means. We're going to have to double this up as well. Yes, please. Just to deal with that. How about this route? The delivery is doing fine. The transfer is making us money. Just want to make sure. How is this going? All right, so that's almost at the max. The max for this one is 200 because we only have 2 farms feeding it. I click on this. 91% and 99. Next time that actually wants food, is it along the route here? Dover doesn't want food. Norton does. But Norton only wants 14, so it's not worth it for me to get that set. Machine parts. You actually need tools and fuel now. How much tools and fuel? Not that much, but we can get that somewhat started. But first, before we do that, I am going to take a very short break. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you guys on this window so you guys can watch the train go back and forth for a little bit. And I am going to go grab myself a little bit of a bathroom break and something to drink, and I will be back in a minute or two. I'm back. Thank you for your patience, everyone. And we are going to dive right back into this from this perspective and continue from where we left off. Q, I just saw your message in Discord, and let's talk about it in voice afterwards. Maybe we'll figure out a time when both you and I are on. It's not something I want to talk about on just by texting, typing, and stuff. So let's move on to this. We'll connect Pontefract. So we're going to do the exact same thing. We have a nice surplus of cash in the bank, and we are going to rebuild this road. That one is fine. Look at that wiggle. I mean, seriously. We need nice roads. Like that. Nice country road. 2 lanes. Just like that. Yeah. Good job, game. And then we'll buff this guy. This guy. This town is already, look at that, it's already growing. That is nice. Do I want to connect to another town? It does connect to Luton. So I might buff the center of town. Give it a nice, well, I don't know, do I? Yeah, I think I will. Okay, I think that should be pretty good. Go add a terminal like the one we added before. It should have this exact same settings. It does. Just at the end of this road, look at that. That kind of looks kind of neat. And I'm wondering, should I add a road here? I should. I absolutely should. Just like that. Cool. Take this guy. It's here, so that's 1. 2. And 3 there. Put in the bus stops. That works. And then we'll do the same thing we do everywhere else, which is a couple of circular bus routes. It does this little thing. I don't know why it does that. And then we'll add another counter route. Okay, that works. And over here, Another new line. And just use all the terminal. I do have this guy here. 5 vehicles. I guess maybe 2 buses between the two, and if we need more, we can add. And we will let that run as these guys get going. Of course, this is the best part. Watching these buses go. So this one is going to come into this nice little terminal station here. And I believe the clock on the clocks that they have on these stations and stuff are all in real time and accurate. You know, you're not supposed to be passing on the right side. You know, that's the rules of the road. The bus should be on the right lane like that other bus was. Maybe because it has to do a left turn lane there. Supermarket unique. Ooh, we get like, that's neat. Little commercial ads and stuff. Oh, that is super neat. I like it. One of the things that they updated in the game is the lane usage. That's with this new update, because before, no matter how many lanes you had on a road, all the cars would just use the one lane and create traffic, even though they had like the ability to pass and use multiple lanes. This, we might upgrade that little bit of road there, maybe. Because that looks like it might be a bottleneck in the future. Okay, that looks good. How's our train doing? 5.7 mil. And when you look at our lines, we're still generally in positives because all these guys do not. There's still more blue numbers than red numbers, so that's good. I like that. Just want to take a quick look here. These guys are okay. And this is okay. If I click on this, all right. Those are working very nicely. What about you? All right, that's nice. And over here, okay, buses are doing their jobs. Fantastic. Down here, just want to check this station. This still has, oh, Pontefract just grew. There's still people waiting for the bus here, even though we have tons of buses. 72 out of 12 though. So we still have room. If I click here, 33. One thing I should probably do is upgrade these vehicles. I got the hiccups. I am so sorry, guys. There's a number of hiccups in a row there. Because we are using Opel Blitz dump trucks. 8 of them. Cargo. Okay, that's a dump truck. 60 kilometers an hour and carries 14. However, we do have a number of the man 19 at 80 kilometers an hour and 21. Right, this we're going to have to be careful with because I don't want to send too much onto the roads. We are using dump trucks, so we can replace them with a dump truck. By the way, the sour tipper truck only carries 13. He said this one's 21. And this is 14, but it is faster. 3 times loading speed. 4 times loading speed. Replaced for 3.6 million. Okay. But if I look here, 343, we just need 200, so we're going to have to remove a number of vehicles. 256. Where are we at now? 214. Perfect. We'll do the same thing for this farm. Manage vehicles. Let me just make sure that's pinned. The dump truck. 317. If I put one away, 237. I think we can leave it at 3 vehicles on that. Okay. So over here, close that. Manage food, that's 200 and something. What are these? These are Poland's, I believe. Yes. Because these guys can't carry food. They can carry wheat, but not food. Our Poland's only carry 17. Replace, we are up to 315. If we put 1 in the depot, that brings us to 262. 1 more. 210. Because we're only producing barely. And if we need more, this is pretty much the only industry we have going, except for the other thing over there. Over here, let's fix the delivery first. How much do we have to deliver? Not that much. Not sure what happened there. Manage. This is a delivery. So we can use the Isuzu. 80 kilometers, they'll make less noise. And it will, yeah. From 60 and 12 times 3. Yeah. To the flatbed Isuzu, 80 kilometers an hour. That works, I think, for me. If I click that, 263, the rate went up a little bit. I'm not too fussed about that. So over here, 146, manage vehicles. How much cash do I have? This is gonna hurt. 6.6 million to do 18 road vehicles. Replace. Which, by the way, I should probably take a look at this. It is now 207 rate. Okay, I think that's good. Pause. That works for that side of town. Over here, it's producing 300. And we have like stuff piling up. So, same thing, 6 vehicles. These are the Opel Blitz. They are So replace them with the MAN 19.304 dump truck for 2.8 mil. And that puts us at a little bit over 400. So that should probably get that stuff moved. However, this guy really isn't producing that much. That should max out its production, but it's only shipping so much because it only has a couple of consumers. Unless this guy decides to want more. Oh, and look at the passenger. What about you? 36, 45 on this route, plus 1. Manage. Let's add one more. One more bus to that route. That one is finally getting reduced. I think this is fine. It is fine. Just a quick look. These guys are doing okay, kind of. You are 38. Ooh. Manage. Let's double up on that route. And over here. It's not bad. I mean, it's busy, which is what I want. This is exactly what I want. How much money do I have? Do I actually want to put the Mirages on? I don't know. So if I go and look at this route here, I check the finances, look at how much profit I make from these little trains. This is their cut running cost, and that's how much profit I make. If I switch to the Mirages, I'll show you. Electric unit. So this is what I'm running for the passenger line. It costs like $500,000 per year, less than $500,000 per year. It only carries 20, and its speed is like 125. The Mirage is also 125. It carries 57, so almost 3 times as many people, less than 3 times as many people, but costs like almost 5 times as much for maintenance per year. So I don't think it's worth it. I don't think so. Over here, what's going on? The food is just piling up here. And no, there we go. These guys are finally picking it up. Come on. No? Why didn't you pick up the food? What is wrong with you, guy? Okay, what about this guy? He's gonna drop off stuff and then he is picking up food. Okay, you're doing good. What about this guy? Okay, yeah, he is picking up. Hey. Oh, these are the drop-off. Sorry. Why is the drop-off? Oh, it's just the colors. I'm dumb. Okay, never mind. Take a quick look at our lines here. We're still making mad money over here. Look at these 2 lines. Very, very nice. All right, let's take a look at just connecting these guys. We might have to do some bridges here. For sure. How much money do I have? 14 million. Is that going to be enough? It's going to have to be enough. Okay, we're going to pause it. We're going to do a rail line. Buildings. Cargo. Terminus. Do extra long. You know what? We'll start from over here. Maybe 2-lane, no catenaries, standard. Like that. This one's going to be a problem, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. And then we set this guy here. I get past these farms. That'll do. And over here, do as well. Tracks. Did I make these doubles? I did. I didn't have to. I could have just made single. It's fine. Next to that, you know what? I'm just thinking. Yes, you know what? I'll keep the double. We'll keep the double station. We'll make a bridge here. Just like that. I'll make some crisscrossy thingies. Double switch that. We technically don't need a crisscross thing here because they're only going to go one direction this way and one direction the other way. I hope that doesn't bite me in the ass. And over here. Make sure that's a double switch. All right, so these are going to be a lot of like a train that comes, picks up crude from here, delivers to here, then goes up to here, picks up crude, and so forth. So it's just going to keep going back, and we might actually have just 2 trains to keep this well fed. Over here to the refinery, we're going to have to fix all these roads. Forgot to put signals on this thing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Street, country road. There's a 2-laner. I'll do a little bit of a straight here. Okay. Same thing here. And that's just like that. No, we'll keep that. And I'm hoping the trains, yeah, okay, look, that's where the catenaries are. So the catenaries? Why are there catenaries on the line? Derp. Tools. Come on, highlight it, please. There we go. Yeah, I want this line to be as cheap as possible. Okay, over here. Oh, this one goes through that. Damn, all right, we'll fix that. Oh, what we'll do is possibly, instead of going through this little thing, we'll make a different road that heads up and connects over here. Maybe have a little bit of a roundabout here, actually. That would be a great idea. A little roundabout here that connects up to here. How fast is this road? This is an 80-kilometer-an-hour road. And it's only going to be used by the trucks, so that's fine. Give them something nice like that. Pardon me while I disconnect this. It's not really disconnected, it's connected on this end, but I don't need that thing just yet. We will be using this for the farms. But this guy, and have a nice road here. That just brings us up to here. That'll do. Street construction, a nice. Do we need 3 lanes for this? Not exactly sure we do, but still nice to have. Just like that. So we need some of these guys. This is large industry. This is medium industry. This'll do. And I need another one over here. Although I might go with large. Yeah, let's go large for this one. Like that. So we need a whole bunch of shit. First of all, let's come over here to tracks. That's my mistake. I had it on catenaries right there. So we are gonna go. No, that is absolutely wrong. Let's try that again. That goes there. And that goes there. And we'll switch that. Then the signals. Heading to there. There's not going to be a lot of trains on the track, so. And it's going to be slow moving. One in the entrance of the station here. One on the entrance there. And this is a smaller section. Oh, this is ugly. Smooth tool. Make it a bit bigger. Bigger brush. That works. That works perfectly. So we're going to do a line. Oh, actually, we're not done yet. We are not done yet. Let us fix this road because we do need to get to this town and deliver to here. Oh yeah, we do. I mean, technically, I could deliver to the town there and save on delivery. Sure. We can do that. So that means we need a cargo station. I need a cargo station. What is this one? This is medium, small city, medium city. And this will be the large one. Right there. Let's pick the road of the town first. 9 million. I want to fix this. That should be a bit better. Yeah, it should be much better. Over here, we just need to make a little circular route as well. Wrong one. There, that'll do. Like this, so people can circle around the town. Do I want to add more than that? No, I think that's fine. Buildings, here we go. I will flip this around. How am I going to flip it around? Because they have to cross to do a left-hand turn, but then they just do a right-hand turn to get out. I get closer. Yeah, this seems to be the best option here. Just like that. Oh, a little bit of an autosave. Do I want to set up the passenger side of this town? I think I will. What is this? Bus tram station. Have we used this? I have used this. Large, medium. I'll do. Street. We'll have one stop there. A stop over here. I'm gonna say a stop over here. Can I just get this little section, maybe? And the answer is no. So I think the way to fix that to split it like that. Just like that. Okay, that works. Go back and add stops. Bus stops. There and there. That works. We'll do the lines. New line. So many complicated things. I know. Wrong color. Like I said, this is a puzzle game. Use both terminals, please. And same for you. Use both terminals. We're going to add a road depot somewhere. Road depot shall be over here. We'll use this little spur of a road that we added in. If we can make it look decent, yeah, that's fine. So we will go add by vehicle. Passenger, 2 of these guys. You will be red. 1 and 2. Now do I? I will. In fact, I very much will add a passenger station heading between these two. Passenger line between these two. So we'll get that right away. New line. A bright purple. And this thing is super big. I might have to make a bigger station here for the buses, or add a second station here. That actually might be something. Where is the nearest bus stop? Right over here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I don't want to overload that particular station. So we will add just a small one. This guy. Let's see. Just like that. So this line, manage the line. There, I'll do it. So much easier. Bus line, by vehicle, by 2. Right purple, and off to this line you go. And again, if we need more, we will add more. Over here, let's start with this whole line thing. A new line. We are, by the way, what color is this line? This is yellow. So we'll make a yellow line here. Right, let's put switches and shit in here. Well, let's start with the doohickeys first. I need you to be terminal 2, but you can use terminal 1. Okay. So this over here for some reason. Okay, so you are going to be terminal 1. That means it's going to be terminal 2. Yes, that's how I want. And over here, so straight out, but it has to slow down to come into the thing. Over here, this one is done properly, but I want you to use both terminals just in case. Now we need another line from here to here, a line from here to there, and then a delivery line. So new line, this is going to be orange. Please use all the terminals available to you. So let's rename that line. We have, that's a green line. Use all the terminals available to you. Same on this end. Right? And do we need a delivery line? Yeah, I think so. So street. Yeah, because we might need some other stuff here. Building. This guy, where do we want it? I think here should be fine. I think that covers pretty much everything. Over here as well. No, it's got to be over here. So we said, sorry, I just confused myself. This section of road. I did that wrong. There. Keep messing this up. There we go. That should do it. So a new line. Delivery line. Yep. Then, here we go. So let's start out with these guys. What I'm going to do is put this up. We don't have any, we actually need tank. So, cargo. We'll do this guy, start with 2. And that puts us at 0. This is 112. This is going to be making, hold on, let's see. This makes 400, which makes it 200. And that makes 400, which makes it 200. So we actually need like 400 going out from here. Manage vehicle. Let's double it up to 200 for the moment. Not enough money. Well, let's let it run for a bit. We have all the lines set up, we just don't have the vehicles on them. And yeah, we will definitely need a bit of cash. Quite a bit of cash. How's this town doing? It's doing good. What about this town? Did we put the buses on? We did. But just no one wants to go yet. This is in range. Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. So people can use this bus station to get to. Is this in range? No. So we're gonna let it run for a bit. I'm gonna need a lot of cash, especially for the train. I haven't even put the train depot thing. And I do need to use the bathroom again. Oh, look at that. What about on this side? How is that working? 39? Yeah, we're getting we're getting stuffed with people just wanting to travel back and forth on this thing. All right. Well, that might actually be something for another day. I think so. I think we're gonna. I think that should be fine for today's stream. Did a lot of stuff this week. Let me do a quick save. So we don't lose the content here. But I think that's going to be it for this evening's stream. Just about 2 hours, I think, is fine. We will just have to do more streams. I'll see if I can schedule something for this weekend to continue on with this. Maybe on Sunday. Take a little bit of a break tomorrow. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. If you guys enjoyed yourselves tonight, give me that thumbs up button. Hit it as hard as you can. And if you didn't, even if you found it annoying, hit the thumbs down button. It doesn't make a difference to YouTube, but it makes a difference to me. It lets me know how I'm doing. And if you haven't done so already, hit the subscribe button so you'll get notified whenever I upload or start streaming. Also, consider supporting the channel via Patreon. The link is down below in the description. and there's buttons for it all over the channel. Have yourselves a good night, everyone. I will catch up with you very, very soon in a couple of days. This is the Sarcasm Detector saying good night.